There we go. Touch it, touch it. Alright. There's my little co-pilot. That there's my Sid Vicious. Isn't it? My little Sid Vicious. And we are parked out back behind the trail's end. Right here. Come on, bud. Let's walk on down. Stuff to see here for you. Come on, Sid. Let's go. Let's get a walk in. What you finding? Oh, I can't walk too far that way. Gotta go this way. Come on, bud. Let me know if I'm still alive. I forgot, because when I drove down in that little area there, I lost my signal completely down in that hole. You about done with your stuff there, bud? Come here. Right here. Over here. Stay with me. Stay right here with me. Come on. Now we go. Now that car has gone through, we go. We go, we go, we go. We go, we go, we go. No. Hey, no. Don't eat squash things. Opened up. I just dropped you. Y'all went for a good ride right there because I just dropped y'all. Yeah. Now we'll see what it looks like inside this one. I've never been in this one. It's a 66. Looks like they got a Subway inside. Oh, it's a Stuckey's, or it's an old Stuckey's. Used to be Stuckey's. because they still got the old Stuckey stickers up in the windows. You guys have a good day. Yeah. Yeah, that dog's name is Sid Vicious. He's named after the musician and singer, not the wrestler. So we got Subway. Oh, they got a... It's not just a little convenience store. All kinds. Cute. That's pretty cool. What is that? Okay. Interesting. Wranglers. I can't wear those. Wrangler jeans don't like to come up over my thighs, and my thighs are a little too thick. But they got neat paintings and stuff for sale. Lots of different kinds of clothing. What are these? Hello Metal lounge wear. Hoodies, joggers, little bags. You can't really tell what they are until you open a bag, huh? And then this is, I guess, the truck stop section of it. Not bad. At least they have something. Ooh, and scratch tickets. Everybody loves scratchy tickets. Not buying any right now. Don't need to. But I do like these. These I love. So we got, ooh, cool, a stag beetle, a scorpion, a praying mantis. I've already got the praying mantis one. The space shuttle, London Tower. Pretty cool. Well, is there only 5? So, doing it. What is this? This is Okay. I was just about to ask her if she was in line. Oh, they have fudge.
Yeah, you know you want one.
They have fudge. Cherry mash.
Can't really recommend it.
Oh, and they have a Butterfinger one? Oh my.
He sold on the Butterfinger.
Oh, I don't know about that. And you got the cherry mash too. I might be sold on that.
I have one piece of the salted caramel left right there, and it's amazing.
Salted caramel? That's sold. I'll take that one.
Oh yeah, salted nut roll. That's what it is. Sorry.
It's a salted what?
Nut roll.
That's fine. I don't have a problem with nuts.
All right.
I was born with a pair. Give me a cherry mash. That'll do. I'll just have to try the Butterfinger.
She said TMI.
Down.
All right.
Matter of fact, we'll make them look at the sky. There we go. Make them look at the sea.
All right. Cash card. Card over here, buddy.
Card over there. All right.
1531.
Ready?
Yeah. Go ahead. More buttons to go. Would you like a receipt?
I'm
Or
good.
A bag?
A bag, yeah, would be great. All right, we'll switch you guys back around. There we go. How you doing?
Very good, everybody.
I'm good.
Little knife day.
Hey, it's been a good day. It's been a good day. There wasn't too much cloud cover for most. As a matter of fact, it was really sunny all the way through Nebraska. So it's not too humid, not too hot, just about right. Got me some fudge. There we go. Get the keys there. Slide you guys back into the mount. Here we go. All right. Get this plugged back in. Uh-oh. Dropping a little clip. Now let's see, this has got to go like this. It's got to go like, how does that get on there? Oh, it's got to go this way. It's got to be it. Yeah, should be. I don't know. Aha, found it. Figured it out. All right. All right. Testing, testing. Can you hear me? Am I still live, or did I lose my signal? Do I even have sound? Okay. Thank you, Joy. Yeah, a little dad joke, huh? Mm. We got to sit here for a little while because I got to do that 30-minute break. I have an alarm already set to go off, so once that goes off, we're good to start driving again. So I'm going to eat a little bit. Mm. So you like my little dog, huh? Yeah, his name is Sid Vicious. He was a band member of the Sex Pistols, and he's the one. Uh, so if you watch a movie called Sid and Nancy, he's the main character in that. Somebody else was playing him, of course, because it was a true story. What happened was Sid Vicious and Nancy Spungen. Sid Vicious was becoming popular with the band. Nancy Spungen became a thing in his life. Uh, one of them uh, drastic love stories. Both of them ended up into drugs and heroin deeply. And eventually, Sid Vicious ended up killing her and then killing himself. But I absolutely loved their music, which is why my dog is named Sid Vicious. I keep threatening to get him a little girlfriend named Nancy. But his girlfriend would be a English bulldog. Because I've always wanted an English bulldog anyway. Never actually really wanted a Chihuahua, but I got one. Got him on a Craigslist ad in Grand Rapids, Michigan in 2012. He was a puppy. Hmm. Yep, rock and roll. It was actually the Sex Pistols were more of a punk band, not necessarily rock and roll, but I loved them. Hello, Charlene. How are you? I haven't seen you on for a while, but then again, I also haven't really been on very regularly lately either. No? Okay. Where's your water dish, bud? What'd you do with your water dish? So, Charlene, right now we're taking our little half-hour break. We're in Missouri at a place called Trails End. They're pretty decent inside, so Where is your water dish? What'd you do with your water dish, Sid? There's your food dish. Where's your water dish? You need to stop moving your stuff around, buddy. Guess we'll just do this then, huh? We'll take and we'll fill this one up with some water for you. How's that? Get you just a little bit of water before we get back on the road. There you go, buddy. You've got water. Oh, I'm not doing either today, Charlene. I'm just driving. I picked up a load yesterday. No, day before yesterday in Reno, Nevada. And then I drove on the back roads on US 50 through Nevada, ran into Wölf, and delivered a care package to him. Well, actually, it was like 5 care packages to him that they needed while they're out there walking across the country. Spent the afternoon there. You know, I let him do an interview. I did an interview with him on my channel, and then we went out to dinner, and then I got back on the road, and I'm on my way to. I got to be there 8 a.m. Tuesday morning. I've got driving that it's going to take to get there, so I'm right on schedule. By that, my alarm went off, so my 30 minutes is break. My 30-minute break is up. I'm going to finish eating, and then we'll get rolling again. Right now, he's a little over 200. He's a little over 240 miles down, because he started in Carson City. He's just outside of Eureka, Nevada right now. So he's done a little over 240 miles. And he's lost quite a bit of weight. He's lost quite a bit of weight so far. And one of the things that was in the care package for him was a set of brand new shoes. Because he's already worn the soles off of the shoes that he had. Yes, Charlene, you heard me correctly. And yeah, you are now allowed to talk about him on this channel. The biggest reason we weren't talking about him before was because there were too many lies and rumors flying around, especially from the trolls, and I just didn't want to deal with it anytime his name would come up. But we've gone down the road far enough now. We're far enough away from the breakup of the TPC and the whole nine. That's really not an issue anymore. So if you want to talk about him in here, that's perfectly fine. He is now. At least the gray wolf is. I don't know about any other wolves, but the gray wolf is. Yep. He's walking from Carson City, Nevada, all the way to Washington, D.C. And he's trying to spread and raise awareness the entire way. All right. That snack is done. So, just a little bit of. I've known Gray Wolf for many years. We've been friends for many years. And then we ended up, in business together. I signed a contract under him, which contract can be canceled by either party at any time for any reason. And because of the way that the economy was going and, the whole thing with the People's Convoy, and there was just so much. At the time, I had to separate completely and start rebuilding my finances. And in order to do that, I had to cancel the contract and go out on my own, which is what I did. And that's just business. So him and I have a personal relationship as friends, but we had a business relationship also. And that's what a lot of the people didn't understand. And they came up with all kinds of rumors and lies about what happened between people and what was going on and why this and why that. It was nothing personal. It was business. He and I both know that, and we're both still friends. I look at him like a father figure, or he looks at me the same way, And I really wouldn't be out here driving today if it wasn't for him in the first place, because when my old Kenworth decided to start having issues, it didn't just decide to start having issues. It's everything started breaking at the same time, and it was just going to be so much money that there was no way I would ever afford it. And this truck right here used to belong to Gray Wolf. For a lot cheaper than he probably should have ever sold it for. So the reason I'm still out on the road in the first place is because of him. So that being said, that's all that really needs to be said. Business relationships are two different things. Stay that way. And if people don't like it and they want to make up stories, fine, let them. I don't care. I'm going to try some of this fudge. Try the cherry mash one here. Where's my knife? Cut me a little section of it off. Ooh, I can see real nice. There we go. Give me that. Mm. Oh, wow. That is good fudge. Mm. Mm. All right. We are ready to get going. We have been out here for 38 minutes. That satisfies the 30-minute. Good to go. All right. The wild blue yonder. Now, see this Dominator Fuels place that's across the street. Used to have a real good chrome shop. I haven't been in there in years, but it looks like they're missing a couple of buildings out back now. So I don't know if they still have a chrome shop or not. All right. Now there's Dusty Trail Steakhouse, and it doesn't look like it's even in business. Huh.
Here's the Makers go.
They up behind me, or? Oh yeah, they're behind me. All right. Beautiful bikes. Beautiful. Yeah, actually, see, I have T-Mobile, so my reception out there was, my cell reception was extremely low. My video comes out really blotchy and hard to understand, but Texas Girl, hers comes out really good because Grey Wolf has Starlink, and everybody there was hooked up on his Wi-Fi, and she was actually live streaming it too. So, she hers comes out really loud and clear, and everything's perfect on hers. So you can get the whole interaction from Texas Girl. It was 2 days ago. Sturgis isn't just a weekend. Sturgis lasts for a couple of weeks. Sturgis is still going on. Oh, people from all over the country go to it, Joy. You're talking about, you take a look at everything from Spearhead to Sturgis is nothing but wall-to-wall motorcycles and tents. It's a major event. There are millions of people there every year. There's people from all over the world that come to it. Yeah, that means today is. So some of the motorcycle guys we're seeing right now are actually they're actually leaving early because the festivities don't actually end until the end of today. It's a lot bigger now than it was 20 years ago, Kayleen. How much time I have left for the day? All right, 5 hours. 5 hours means I should be somewhere on the other side of St. Louis. Nice. I should probably be I'll probably be down near Paducah. Either down near Paducah or yeah. No, Paducah's a little far. I'll probably be in Illinois. I'll probably be still just in that little southern section of Illinois. Hello, James. All right. So what's going on in everybody's neck of the woods right now? What's going on locally for you? Do you have anything going on locally? Do you have any protests going on locally? Do you have, any town meetings? New laws that they want to vote into your city or whatever? Who's running for what? What's going on? What's the news? What do you know from your own neighbors? Let's talk about it. Because these days, real news is from real people, not the media. Just saying. Oh boy. On everybody that's been here a while, welcome Joy into the fold. Been talking with Joy off and on for a few weeks now, and I think today's the first day that I actually noticed that she was in the chat, and this is the first time she's ever had a wrench in anybody's in. So this is her first wrench experience. So everybody give her a good warm welcome. Everybody give her the wolf paws. Welcome her in. Like this. Ah, look at all that corn. Eesh. And sadly, at least 75 to 80% of the corn grown in the United States today gets left out in that field to rot. And then once it's starting to rot, they cut it down, shred it up, mash it up, and turn it into ethanol and other additives, and and into corn syrup and all that. Matter of fact, the rest of the corn would actually be grown not for edible use unless you get it straight from the farmer yourself, but it's grown solely for seed, and the seed is given away free to Argentina and Colombia and other places, and they grow it, and then they sell it back to us as an edible product. It's just so stupid how they do that. America should be making money on giving them the seed just as much as they're making money on it, selling it back to us as an edible product. And that's the same with almost all of the crops in the country, except the extremely perishable ones like potatoes. Potatoes and fruits, onions, tomatoes. Those are actually, the more perishable the produce, the more likely it is actually produced here in the country. imagine that. I'm not the only one out here that's flying pretty fast, huh? He really wants to get somewhere. So I'll back down a little bit, let it have some more room. It's always amazing how beautiful this country is from one side to the other. I got a news update for people that are in here. We are now allowing people Grey Wolf in here. So no worries. Don't jump on anybody's case just because they mentioned the name Grey Wolf. Okay? If you want to know the full details to the best that I'm willing to give them, you can and watch what I said earlier. Let's see if I can read it here. What's it say? I think it's got it, yeah. All right. And put it up there. www.greywolfwalk.com. And then I'm going to pin it up to the top as soon as I get my other phone fired up. If I can find my other phone, there it is. %, left on, well, 19% left on this phone. All right. And it's got to try to find my hotspot. I need to go back and double check, make sure my hotspot's on. Hey, Mobo. How are you today, Mr. Mobo? Yep, the link is there. I just have to be able to get my other phone to connect and get into the video so that I can pin it to the top. Which I'm almost there. There we go. No, I didn't want to do that. That way, I want to do it this way. Hi, Braille. 10, 10, 10. Hey, so Joy, when I touch on it, it takes me straight to the website. I'm not able to pin it. That website that Joy posted for Grey Wolf, could you go ahead and type in the words Grey Wolf and put that website in the comments so I can pin it to the... That would be great if you could do that. Buffering, yes, it is buffering. So, Mr. Mobo, if you could do me a favor and type in the words Grey Wolf's website, and then put in his website in a comment, then I can pin that to the top so that it remains there, please. And today we are currently in Missouri on I-29, headed south. We're going to catch up to the 435 and cut across and get onto I-70 and then go eastbound on I-70. Wait, I think I got it. Pin message. I got it. I got it. There we go. There we go. All right, now I can shut this old phone down. So we're on our way to Hebron, Kentucky. Supposed to be there at 8 a.m. Tuesday morning. And I got 9 hours and 44 minutes of driving left before I get there. I got 5 hours of that left today. So I'll be there early tomorrow and can sit and wait till the next morning to deliver, which is good. It's good. Give me some time to see about scrounging up another load to pick up afterwards. I don't think Hebron's in the flood zone. I think the flooding is actually further towards the other side of Kentucky. And yeah, I can't imagine that I would be hauling an entire load of cosmetics to a flood zone. I would think that they'd be getting much needed supplies instead, like food and water. Yeah. So since everybody knows which direction I'm going, where, please don't let me find all the little ladies out there chasing me down because I've got a load of cosmetics, okay? I can just see it. I show up into Hebron with this giant parade of women behind me. It's all good. It's all good. The trailer is locked. Good luck trying to get in. There's one thing about driving these. If somebody so much as touches the or anywhere on that trailer, truck itself, I can feel it when you do that. So I'll get you. Most people don't realize that. You can just barely touch any part of that trailer when this truck isn't moving. If I'm sitting in the cab, you can touch any part of that trailer, and I feel what you're doing right here in the cab because it moves the whole truck. The whole truck moves. Transmission is unstable due to network. Actually, my GPS is trying to tell me I should take US 36 across. Let me check that out. Going across the bottom of Illinois. It's going to make me go through the bottom of Illinois and then go around Indianapolis. And then through Cincinnati. Because Hebron, Kentucky is right outside Cincinnati. So it looks like it's going to be shorter miles to go across 36 over to I-72. But I'm so used to just bombing across 70, darn it. I like to stop at Black Rifle over there in Boonville, Missouri. And it's not Black Rifle coffee. It is a Black Rifle guns and ammo store that has been around longer than Black Rifle coffee has. Yeah, Mobo. I've already got that. I've already got that pinned up at the top. Thank you for putting it up, though. I finally figured it out how to get it pinned up. So, Mr. Mobo, you know about I think it's like on the 6th of November. There's a Miss Mona's trying to put together a thing for the veterans, a little convoy thing for the veterans there in Missouri in November. I think she said November 6th. Do you know any of the details on that? Hello, Brenda. Yeah, for a lady that is as old as she is still extremely spunky and extremely spry. And that little hover round of hers, I don't know what she must have been a mechanic or something in the past, because she has that thing moving around all over the place faster than any other hover round thing I've seen moving around with an old person on it. It's okay. No, 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 Mr. Mobo. It's all right. I've already got it pinned to the top. Um, that's all I needed. Was I just needed to be able to pin it to the top, and I got it. I got it. So we're good. Thank you for putting it up there, though. So, What's the weather like down in your neighborhood, there, Mister? Because up until recently, it's been beautiful, clear sky through Nebraska. I cut through Nebraska, got down through that little tiny section of Iowa into Missouri here, and now I've got cloud cover. What's the weather like down? So I don't know if anybody knows, because my live stream wasn't that great here the other day. No, we're good, Mr. Mobo. You don't have to do that anymore. I got it taken. Thank you very much. Um, 2 days ago, to pick up a little bit of roads on US. I went out there. I delivered the care packages to him, and then I turned around and did a little interview with him, and then we went out to dinner, and then I got back on the road. And he looks a lot healthier than the convoy. He's lost quite a bit of weight. He's lost quite a bit of weight. Because one of the boxes. This is. Oh. Yeah. We'll be in St. Joe, Missouri here in about 30 miles. That's actually St. Joseph, but everybody from just like Jefferson City. There. It's always so beautiful. Look at that. Look at the old mustard weed. No, those are. Oh, those are natural sunflowers. Little tiny natural sunflowers. What is new with everybody? I know today's a nice lazy Sunday. What happened in your local area this week? What's your local news? I take that back. We got 17 miles to St. Joe. Four, five, six. We're getting passed by a lot of motorcycles. Today was the last day of Sturgis. So all the people that left out early from Sturgis have been getting passed by them all day. It's nice seeing some of the bikes too. Some of the bikes are really nice looking. Yeah. So you must be up there near Rochester, New York then. I watched some of it from X-Ray's live stream. I mean, I was busy yesterday driving and I was in and out of cell signal, so I couldn't really watch much of it. Um, but I did get to watch some of it. Because yesterday I was driving across Wyoming, and there really isn't much of a cell signal through most of Wyoming. Because you're literally in the middle of nowhere in Wyoming. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, if I can get certain things taken care of and keep the truck running and still be able to be out on the road at the same time and, you know, kind of get ahead of my finances a little bit, I might actually be there. As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to plan on being there. The next major plan that I've got right now, though, is September 16th and 17th, I believe. The Reawaken America tour is going to be on the Washington-Idaho border, out there between Spokane, Washington, and Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. And I'm planning on being there for that. And then in October on the 4th, I was hoping to be part of that convoy for 10-4 DC. I'm not sure that's really realistic for me this year, but I want to try. But the thing Mona's doing, I really do want to go to that. So I might just decide, and I'm actually just going to come out to the one in Branson, like myself, and like X-Ray, and like all the other veterans. Got to show our support one way or another, right? You didn't get the notification? Man. Yeah, it's only 82 degrees here. It's only 82 degrees right here. Not far south right now. Yeah, we are now in the St. Joseph area. The next 7 exits are all for St. Joseph. Swim upstream. Nice to see you. Yeah. New items daily. Antique Mall. Jesse James Antique Mall. 250 booths. Huh. It's interesting. Oh. Well, well, well. What do you got? Ha! He's got a potato launcher in the sitting in the back of his pickup. Uh, Mona's Moments on YouTube. I'll have to check that out later. I'll have to check that out later. Because I don't think I've seen it. See, that's the problem. A lot of people just haven't been getting the notifications when I go live, too. You know, all the other live streamers out there, every time they're live, I get little to nobody in here. It's but we're driving through Missouri, and it is a beautiful day. In about 6 more miles, we'll cut across US 36. I wonder what my huh? They have a pizza ranch here, and out where I grew up, we have a burger ranch. We have burger ranch, and they have pizza ranch. Okay. All right. Have fun prepping dinner. That is very true. I think Mona has more patriotism in I think Mona has more patriotism in her than most of the People's Convoy combined. And that's saying a lot, actually, because everybody in the People's Convoy was very patriotic, for the most part. I mean, there were people there that were there for the wrong reasons, but that comes with any kind of movement, right? Ah, well, Brenda, I'm not Gray Wolf. I am Black Wolf. Gray Wolf is a completely different live streamer and a completely different person. And a link to his webpage for the walk that he's doing across the country right now is posted. It's pinned to the top of the chat there. That web address that's pinned at the top, that's the web address that goes right to his webpage.
In 1 3/4 miles, take exit 46A on the right to US 36 East.
Wow, state troopers got somebody over there on the side. You're still typing in Gray Wolf, not Black Wolf. It's okay, I'm Black Wolf. All right, coming up on this exit here, 46A. We need 46A. So it's not this one, it's going to be the next one.
Take exit 46A on the right to US 36 East.
Nothing coming up that ramp. That's good. Means I can slide right on over and get on this ramp. And over I go.
Continue on US 36.
Well, Mr. Mobile, I would have loved to, but it's going to be shorter mileage to cross 36. All right. Are you on 70? Because if you're down on 70, I can come say hello. Me to turn around and come down to 70. But I know that you're kind of up near 70. Yeah, fuel is kind of crucial these days, right? Oh, that's right. I'm going to go through Hannibal. Ah, I got a buddy of mine who drives locally out of St. Louis. He hates having to drive up into Hannibal and back. I don't know why. I've always thought it was a nice drive. Oh, okay. Okay, I know about the area you're in. Rain. It might be raining by the time those clouds get over to St. Louis. All right. Eat some of these here. Super beets. Everybody loves. They're good for your heart. Super beets are really good for your heart. Yeah, you get to see a little bit of a scenic route. Yep. So I brand new EGR valves sitting at my dad's place up in Washington. So as soon as I get back up, we'll be ripping the old truck and putting new ones on. and I should get a lot better. And I'll tell you what, the most apparently some of the casing on them cracked. They've got 1.5 million miles on them, so it's not. But the one thing that wasn't expected is the fact that those EGR valves are no longer being made at this point, at least not by the manufacturer, because the manufacturers are running on a skeleton crew. The newer parts, the new parts, and don't have time to go back at the old part. So even the dealer can't get their hands on them. And I found one place in the entire world that had them, the exact EGR valve, and they are extremely, and they only had 8 left. So I went and since I needed 2 of them, I went and ordered them both right away. Left, and they were the only people that I could find anywhere in the world that had them, because I didn't want to go a month down the road saving up the money and then go to try and buy them and find out they didn't have any left. So we got them on at my dad's, so I can switch, and then she'll be running like she's. Oh, you used to go hunting up here, huh? Nice. I've actually been hunting out in the Mark Twain National. Oh wow, 88, 88 of them, huh? There we go. I reached it. 88. Did they catch them, or were they left in somebody's trailer? Yeah. There's a lot of YouTubers covering just about everything nowadays. Well, it looks like right now I have at least one that is solidly right behind my truck. Well, Kayleen, do you have access to Amazon? If you have access to Amazon, type in Super Beets in the search menu and look it up. They're good for your heart. Hibiscus. Um, there's a product called Amazon that got natural extracts from the hibiscus and from garlic and from a few other things, including beets. And you know, like I said, even garlic is good for your heart. It's good. It's good. It's a good way to naturally reduce your blood pressure. Which I got to really work on right now because I almost failed my DOT physical here the other day. My blood pressure was too high. They ended up taking my blood pressure 7 times, and the 8th time I finally passed. Each time my blood pressure was getting lower, but it was the 8th time that my blood pressure was finally low enough to pass. Which I'm thankful that doctor was that nice because, you know, there's so many doctors out there. You go in to get a DOT physical, and they'll only do your blood pressure 1 time. And if your blood pressure is too high that 1 time, you instantly fail. And they won't take your blood pressure again. So you end up spending $120 on the physical, only to get documentation that literally kills your job, your career, and then you turn around and you file. You have to go and get another DOT physical and hope that your blood pressure is low enough, so you have to pay for it all over again. I think some of them do it as a scam because they think that you're going to keep coming back and paying again and again and again until you pass. And I'll bet that is what they're doing. But at least this guy was nice. He worked with me until my blood pressure was low enough that I passed. So it only took about 3 hours. And other than the fact that I'm always worried that I'm going to have a failed DOT in the first place, I don't know why my blood pressure would have been so high. Wow. Well, I do have one thing to say about that. I mean, it's interesting what you said, about how the cartels are fighting down there. But in all reality, having been down there many, many times over many, many years, the cartels are always fighting each other down there. Zoc. Okay. So it's Tim Zoc. Tim Zoc. So Italian Princess, drop a link to the YouTube for Tim Zoc, so that some of the people in here who didn't see my other video earlier today can be introduced to a new country singer who, in my opinion, is really good. Yeah. And how they're fighting each other. That is nothing as long as cartels have been a thing. It's no different. The only thing that's really different is now trying to mass about it when before they were ignoring it. Plus now you also have live of it, which, you know, just a few years ago that wasn't even on the radar. Even though it was going on back then too. So I feel bad for the people involved that are innocent, but in the same respect, it's not in this country, and it is going on every day for as long as I've been alive, even longer. Those drug cartels have been doing that. There have been drug cartels. Yes, I know. I need to stop smoking again. I need to stop smoking again. That's a major contributing factor right there. Yep. Well, I agree, Brenda. It is very sad that the children have to go through that. But in the same respect, we have children in this country that are going through that and even worse right now. And if we don't fix what is wrong politically in this country, and if we don't fix what's wrong with the system in this country and get those children in this country the help that they need, and other people on all other aspects, including veterans and the elderly and, you know, everything. If we don't fix everything here, how can we turn around and help anybody else in a different country? I look at it like this. You know, like when they send aid over to the Ukraine, okay? When they send $80 billion over to Ukraine. Why are we doing that? Our country is hemorrhaging and bleeding and not in any shape and currently bankrupt. Why are we sending aid to somebody else? I mean, in comparison, look at two people on a battlefield. One has 2 broken legs and the other one has 2 broken arms. How can you expect one to help the other off the battlefield in order to get help? You can't. It's not going to happen. You're only hurting yourself more when you try. So, sadly, we have to fix us here in this country first. Then we can look at helping others in other countries. And that's a sad fact. It doesn't make me heartless, because I do feel for the people and the innocent people and the innocent children in other countries. But I can't see where we're in any kind of position to actually help them, because we can't even help ourselves. I wonder if anybody in Missouri on this stretch of US 36 actually watches my YouTube. That'd be funny if one of my viewers caught up to me out here. I don't think it'd be funny. I think it'd be neat. I love meeting people from my YouTube. It is a bit of a shock when somebody you don't know runs up on you screaming, "Black Wolf, Black Wolf," you know, but it's definitely a good feeling. That's right, Jill. That's the point I'm trying to make. We really need to make sure that everybody in this country is well cared for first, and that our economy is back on track and everything else before we can reach out and extend aid to any other country. It's a sad fact, but it's true. And I will never understand why our politicians think it's still okay to send all that money away when they're literally writing a check to other countries off of a negative bank account. Unless their purpose is to solely destroy the economy in this country, no matter what. Yep. Everybody knows the Ukraine is nothing more than the world's money laundering pit. You know, all the dirty money in the world flows through the Ukraine. Have a good dinner. Have a good dinner, Brenda. Oh, Mr. Mobo, you guys enjoy your dinner. Enjoy your dinner. We'll see you when you get back. Now, what little town is this? Don't remember what town this is. I actually haven't taken I-30, or I haven't taken this US 36 in probably 5 or 6 years. All right, here we go, here we go, here we go. Ah, he's got a full load of cattle. That livestock hauler going the other direction's got a full load of cattle. So I'm betting you this one in front of me on the left there, he's probably empty, considering he looks like he's cleaned out. So there's none of the cow stuff draining out the back. So he's probably headed to go pick up some cattle. No, these street lights are pretty dang close right here. 1, 2, 3, three of them in a row, just dung dung dung. Lots of truck stops right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Veteran of Foreign Wars Memorial Highway. Oh, this is Cameron. Okay. All right. Yeah, that's right. It's Cameron. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes it depends. Some of the livestock, as a matter of fact, all levels inside, triple decker, depending on how big the animals are. You know, usually with cattle, you'll go two floors. If it's bulls, you only want really one floor because they're big, and you can't put that many on there because they're super heavy. If you're going with sheep or goats, then you're gonna be at least 3 levels. The smaller breeds of pig are going to be 3 levels. I've actually seen some of them running down the highway with just the little piglets in them. and they've got it stacked up at 5 different levels. That is very true. Very true. The cartels are now a lot richer thanks to Brandon. And didn't Brandon announce the other day that he was now going to start construction on the wall down there? That's just beyond me. Why? Why would they bash one person for doing something and then turn around and do it themselves after spending years bashing somebody over it? Ah, Muzatov brand. Nice to see you in here. No, Kylene, actually, we're not forced to help them. We're not forced to help them. As a matter of fact, by our immigration laws, they're supposed to be turned around and sent right back to where they came from. Sadly, that's the truth. If they were actually obeying the laws that are on the books, all of those people would be rounded up and sent back to where they came from. Because they're supposed to come here the legal way, not just cross over. Empty shipping containers, they're just going to cut right through those, or they're going to just tunnel right under them. Welcome to Missouri. We're on US 36, going eastbound. We're on our way to Hebron, Kentucky. We only got a few more hours today that we can legally drive. So the rest of the drive will be tomorrow, and then we'll sit for the rest of the day until we deliver the Tuesday morning at 8 o'clock down there. Yeah. Sorry, that was a good yawn though. Made my face really stretch out. See, this area up here looks like it would have wild boars out in it also. Some of the wooded areas I'm seeing on the sides definitely look like they'd be that they would have wild boars in them. Well, yeah, that just means they can't climb over it, but that doesn't mean they can't take a torch and cut through it. That doesn't mean they can't take shovels and pickaxes and spoons and buckets and whatever and dig tunnels underneath it. Hmm. Interesting. Must be a local officer over there, because that sure didn't look like a state trooper car. Yep. What the illegal influx of people? I mean, a wall, no matter how the wall is built, there's always a way around it. And see, a lot of people don't realize that there is U.S. soil up to a certain point, and then there is neutral soil up to a certain point, and then there is Mexican soil. So if we build it on our side and we patrol on both sides of, of the wall that we build, we're more likely to be able to catch whatever's coming instead of it sneaking through. And people, like I said though, a lot of people don't even realize that there is a strip of neutral land between the U.S. and Canadian border, and also between the U.S. and Mexican border. Every country is that way. There's neutral territory in between the two. See, sorry, I'm lost. I'm kind of lost here, looking off into the distance, looking at all the scenery. I tend to enjoy it. I guess if I did it as a profession, would I? Oh, hang on a second. If I lose, if the YouTube goes down, I'll put another one up real quick, okay? But I risk having it go down just by going into my text messages to grab that link. Italian princess, to each their own. But if you have her 2 days ago she was live, and that's when I showed up, and right after they had finished walking for the day. So everything she had recorded from there until the end of that day was when I showed up to deliver the care packages and you know did an interview with Grey Wolf. Hope I'm still here because I went and got it. Here we go. Let's see if I can put it in. Enter text. There you go. There's a web link. There's a direct link to that video where I showed up to deliver the care packages to Grey Wolf. And yeah, forgive me, I was wearing a tie-dye t-shirt. My daughter and I made it here here in June. She wanted a tie-dye kit for her birthday, so I got her a tie-dye kit, and we went out and got shirts and socks and other things, and we went and tie-dyed them together. And it's not a short video, so be prepared. I was there for a good hour or two, and then we went out to dinner, and then we spent another couple hours talking afterwards. Oh, my. All right. Thank you, Italian princess. Because what do I always say? You don't have to like the person standing next to you on the front line. You just need to understand that that person wants the same thing as you in the end, and you're both fighting for it. Exactly. United, not divided. Hmm. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, I'm not. I think I might like living out here. I think it might be nice to live out here. So when I'm getting ready to retire, I'm looking at land in Missouri or Eastern Kentucky, Eastern Tennessee, or North Carolina. Those are the few places that I've decided that I really like. Still a nice day out. Even with a little bit of cloud cover, it's still a nice day. And it's still 82 degrees. So, not bad. Although I can imagine it's only going to get hotter the further east I go. Because it looks like I'm coming out from underneath that cold front. Ah, more Chillicothe. So, here we are, middle of nowhere in Missouri, on US 36, headed eastbound, on our way to Hebron, Kentucky. We got to be there at 8 o'clock Monday morning. Well, no, sorry, Tuesday morning, 8 o'clock Tuesday morning. I don't know why I said Monday. All right. So, I think we're going to end up on I-72 once we're in Illinois. And then we're going to go on that down into the Indianapolis area, cut around Indianapolis, head for Cincinnati, and then just where it is. Long, long days. I love long days. I do. By the time I get done, I get to eat a little bit, walk the dog, crawl into bed, and pass right out. So if I don't have a long day, then I'm restless, and I end up And next thing I know, I realize that I'm tired, and I look at the clock, and oh no, I got to get up in 3 hours. Yeah, that's why I like long days, because I get done with the day and I'm done. Wonder if we're still live, since nobody's chatting. Oh, I know some people went to get dinner. Oh, what did I do? Owie. My elbow hurts. My elbow hurts. Ow. What did I do? It's a 4-lane divided. Highways are only 2 lanes, and they're not divided. Grand River, huh? Where's the actual river? Ah, there it is. There it is. Ooh, lots of sand. That'd be fun to go play on. It's interesting. I picked up a lot of bugs on my windshield today, but somehow magically not really any right in front of the camera. Aw, poor possum. Looks like there's a good lake right off to my right, at least on the map. Carlton. Coon Creek. Okie dokie. Oh. Alright, this road is hard to look at. Wow. Ah, that's better. That section of road would give somebody an epileptic seizure. 120 miles to Hannibal. We'll see. So I take it we're in north central Missouri right now. Yeah, those roads might look awful, but you know, doesn't look any different really from a lot of other roads all over the country. There's an awful lot of places in the country where the roads just have not been kept up. Ooh, jet. They got a nice jet sitting up there on a platform. And Life Flight is right there. That's where Life Flight flies out of. In the Chillicothe Museum. I'm hoping I pronounced that name right, Chillicothe. Or Chillicothe, or however it's said. The name. Silence of the Lambs much? Or Hannibal is at the gates? Have a little bit more of this fudge. It's good fudge. Let me get my pocket knife back up here. There we go. Whoa. His booking agent. That's nice. Nice, nice, nice. Well, it's a good thing, you know, running into people like that you've never met before, never seen before, never heard of before. And then you explore it out and you find out, oh, wait, it's a country music singer or, you know, whatever. And now you've been introduced to a whole new thing. That was pretty cool this morning. So I had, oh, maybe, maybe they will. You did leave my email address for them, right? Yeah, it is. It's exciting. And I'm glad you were there. I love touring the country. I love driving in general. You know, there's just something about it. It's like I tell people, you know, if I'm home for 2 to 3 days, I'm already getting itchy to be back out on the road. It's in my blood. You know, I couldn't imagine life without being able to drive a truck. I guess if I couldn't drive a truck, I'd have a motorcycle and I'd still be touring the country anyway. I just can't sit still in one place too long usually. Gotta be moving. Doing the research part was fun, huh? I'm glad you liked it. Thank you very much for doing that too. It's much appreciated. Never know, something really good might come out of it too. Working in a cubicle does that to you? Uh, huh. Must be a college agricultural program there with all those different signs. Each different sign was a different breed of, or a different genetically modified crop. Deer, a mama and two does, or mama and two bambies. A doe and two bambies, that's what it was. Oh, okay. Hello there, local. So right now we are crossing Missouri on US 36. We're headed eastbound going to Hebron, Kentucky. We got to be in Hebron 8 a.m. Tuesday morning. And right now we're only about an 8-hour drive away from it. And I still got a couple more hours I can legally drive today, so I'll get there tomorrow afternoon. You work at a desk in the corner of your bedroom. You know, I just thank God every day that I'm not sitting in some cubicle somewhere. If I was stuck in a cubicle all day, every day. Ah, That's interesting. My house actually has built into the walls. My house was built by hand in 1945. Um, the gentleman who built it, his family homesteaded most of the entire area, and his house was the last piece. He built that house right after getting back from World War II. So there's a lot of woodwork and definitely a lot of handwork in the house, and it's just wonderful. I got to look at getting the roof redone soon, though. Yeah, I can imagine there's lots of freedom to be able to work from home. But I still couldn't see myself glued to a desk all day. I just couldn't do it. I'm not a desk job kind of guy. Another sheriff. Hannibal is 101 miles away. Rusty Black for state senate. Okay. Whatever. Who is Rusty Black? In Missouri, state senate. Running for state senate in Missouri, Rusty Black. Wonder who that is. Ah, yeah. Yep. We shall no longer be known as the unvaccinated. We are now the purebloods. That's right. We are all unique. There are no two people on this planet that are alike in every way.
In 1 3/4 miles, keep right on US 36.
Okay. You know, a lot of people have signs out for Rusty Black up here. Must be a conservative person running for Senate here. Rusty Black in Missouri. Yeah, Republican. Okay. That's kind of what I thought, considering the area that I'm seeing the signs in.
Keep right on US 36. US 36.
Brookfield. Okay. All right. Looks like a nice, quiet little town. More deer. 2 Bambis. No doe. As long as them little deer stay off in the very edge of the tree line, I'm happy. Don't need them crossing the road right in front of me. I just got a new used hood put on. I don't need to have to buy another one. Because they are not cheap and they are not easy to get your hands on. At least not right now. Now, why did you have to bomb around me so that you could take an exit, dude? Seriously. Well, yeah, that is a question. America first or a rhino? And even if he was a Democrat, is he America first or is he a dino? Rhinos and dinos. That's what we got a whole mess of in office. And that's why we need the hashtag no more third terms. It's time to clean house. Ran unopposed in 2020. So he's the incumbent. So it sounds like he's had more than 2 terms, which makes it sound like, well, he hasn't really been doing any good out there in Congress or Senate. Well, Senate, because he's in a Senate seat, so he would qualify for the hashtag no more third terms. He would be one that I would not vote for. Two or more terms, don't vote for him. Get him out. Yeah. He would be one that I wouldn't be voting for. He's had 2 or more terms, and he's definitely had more than 2 terms. So, time to go. Yeah, but see, that's the thing, is people need to start thinking about, it's not about whether you like them or not, it's about what are they really doing. The only way that we're going to get our politics in this country straightened out and get things headed back on the right track, I mean, literally the only way is a full house cleaning, and that means everybody that has had 2 or more terms. Everybody that's had 2 or more terms has got to go. It's time to get the old blood out and get new blood in. Just like doing an oil change. So he's running unopposed again. Wow. Oh, see, there's no way to get him. There's no way to not vote for him if he's unopposed, and that's the problem. Is so many of the seats that have had people in them for too long, they're in there running unopposed. There's nobody willing to stand up against them, or run against them, or run for the seat, even if they're in the same party. And that's all part of the party too, because the party says, okay, we like this guy, we're going to keep him. So it doesn't on the Republican side to run against him. The party doesn't want that. So that person never. And if nobody on the other side stands up and wants to run, well, then he ends up unopposed. That's another thing that needs to be fixed. See, I firmly believe that maybe we ought to get rid of the primaries altogether. Get rid of the primaries altogether. Let all of those candidates go straight to the vote in November. So instead of weeding everybody out and coming up with only one for your party at the primaries, let them all stay in. Let them all run and find out who comes out at the top by popular vote in the state come election time. Because I have a feeling, this is just an opinion and a belief, the primaries are just another way for the political system to hide the fact that they're already pre-choosing the candidate. New Cambrian 10, Mackinnon 25, and 87 to Hannibal. That's an old Impala. Doesn't matter if he changed districts. Doesn't matter if he changed districts. The fact is that he's in a Senate seat for how many different terms? 2 or more terms, period. Senate, 2 or more terms. Does not matter if you change districts. That's not right. And there are no term limits on senators or congressmen. There we go. It should be working. Yeah, well, changing the district lines should also not be allowed, because what they're doing is they're cutting the populace up. So if you get 300 people in one county that move to the neighboring county, and they redraw the lines so that one county or one district doesn't lose those people that moved across the district line, that's wrong. That's wrong. Those people moved out. Your district should always have the same line no matter what. It should never change. Thank you. I'm glad you can hear me. All right, I'm going to double check what time I got left on my. All right, I got 2 hours. By the time I stop. Oh boy. Of Missouri. It's a little funny to me though that you got enough people to lead the desert in the middle of nowhere that does not have natural water sources. So you're looking at a eventually turn into a ghost town because of lack of water. In the next 10 years or 100 or 50 years or 100 years, but eventually it'll happen. It'll be a giant. Lots of corn. Still, even in Missouri, lots of corn. Yep. Y'all wonder where your humidity comes from. Luther Logistics. Okay. It's not the first time I saw that company today. Oh, now I'm cutting in and out? I wasn't talking, really. Is it the video that's cutting in and out? Or is it the sound, or is it both? See, I have two Bluetooth microphones. Problem is, I've lost one of them somewhere here in the truck. And the one that we were using is battery, charging while it's still on. Ah, transport company out of Michigan. Okay. See, I'd never seen them until today, and I've seen like 4 or 5 of their trucks already today. Trooper William Brandt Memorial Highway. Middle Fork, Little Cheriton River. That was more, or a creek. Another sheriff. It's interesting. I only saw one sheriff, state troopers, no local, throughout. None in Iowa. A bunch of them here in Missouri. Interesting. 47 miles. That's pretty cool. Oh, wow. Wow. The 10th member of patrol to lose his life in the line of duty. Wow. Ben Franklin. That's a decent sized barbecue joint right there. Oh, and it's a bar. Okay, it's not just a barbecue joint, it's also a bar. No wonder. City of Naples. I guess they do have some maple trees here. Some. Oh, they're golfing. I got thumbs up. I got thumbs up. Dude was getting ready to putt, and the other guys are all giving me a thumbs up because I'm blowing my air horn. Or my train horn. Kirksville, Macon. Okay, well, we're in Macon, so Kirksville must be just down the road. Or either north or south. Looks like north. North of here is Kirksville. Okay. Hmm. Clarence. Little town named Clarence coming up in 11 miles. Hey, it's gone down to 80 degrees. Oh, you want me to keep saying the stuff I'm seeing out here, huh? All right. Worth out. Ah. Aha. Miles to Clarence. 59 to Hannibal. Hmm. 1 mile. Remember what I said about the corn in the field to rot, and once it's chop it all up, mash it up. Yeah. There's an old family cemetery. Come on. Get a better signal here so it quits saying that it's a weak network. Because usually it's either going to drop the live, just sit there and up in the air, up and it's per month. Look up Star. Mission is weak still. There's a cell tower right over there. I'm gonna speed up, get around this guy. What does that say? Ooh, there's a town. Oh, Annabelle. There we go. No, it's Anabel. Anabel, Missouri. And I was talking about Starlink, Link, Starlink. It's an internet service that comes out of these satellites that Elon Musk put up. Well, how many of what were the other names that town had? If that town has been renamed 3 times, what were the other 2 names? And why was it renamed? Oh wow, that's a big man. How much does it cost Beverly? So I guess uh, bum. 7 more hours of driving until I get to me. I got a half, maybe an hour and 45 minutes before so be able to listen to a live stream buffering auction. 2 acres, huh? And they're going to auction it off. Too bad I'm not in a position for retirement yet. Gotta love it when I'm buffering, huh? It's interesting. It shows I'm seeing other people in there, but I'm only seeing one person chat. Come on. People need to come in and chat so we can have a conversation. Otherwise, I'm just bored. What's this? This is Crooked Creek. Crooked Creek. Crooked. Or Crooked. Crooked or Crooked? Hmm. Bum, bum, bum. You're kind of not bored, surprisingly. Well, yeah, you get to see scenery that you're not used to seeing, and you're getting to research stuff, right? Let's see, that's Lentner, Lentner, Lentner. I guess it's a town that we just drove past. Pretty sure if you blink, you miss it because I didn't see anything. Waller Trucking Company. Ooh, that's a pig farm down there. Huh? Ooh. Ah, okay. And see, that's kind of interesting. You've got impact craters from 80 million years ago. Big impacts. I mean, there's places all over the planet where these giant craters exist from big impacts throughout time. But as long as any anybody has recorded in history, when is the last time that we've had any major, uh, meteor impact? Aha! We the people just went live. You got more than one in Arizona, and there's a really, really big one in New Mexico. Wow. Wow. I just tried to, I had 20% battery left on my old phone. I just tried to turn it back on, and it booted up and then turned itself back off, claiming it had no power. It had 20% on it when I shut it down earlier. All right, thank you. Shelbina. Shelbyville, Paris, Shelbinaville. Salt River Community Care. Let's see, what's this? This is Laughlin. Laughlin, okay. Ricketts Farm Service. Oh no. Nobody wants Ricketts. Hello, Mr. Officer, sitting over there doing nothing. All right. starting to pick up humidity on the windshield. Guess I could turn my AC down a little. Because it's 76 degrees outside now. All right, well, I guess I can call it a night on the live streaming for now, as I'm going to be getting where I'm going here in a little while anyway. Today's just been a nice, relaxing day. All right, we're going to end it. Y'all have a good day watching today, hanging with me. Enjoy your evenings. And hopefully everybody wakes up bright-eyed and bushy-tailed tomorrow. Have a good night. And as always, we will no longer be silent.